So what we're about to talk about, yes, is a relationship status that can be confusing and also frustrating at the same time. If you find yourself in that ship, you don't know whether you're going, whether you're coming, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're not in a relationship, whether you're in it alone. Like that is how you're going to feel. Yeah. That is what we are going to talk about. So the name is Lami. This is Caravan of Love, and you're watching City Star TV. If you see this beautiful girl in her seat, know that it's all about relationship talk, dating, sex. Even if you want me to talk about marriage, I will talk about it for you. All you need to do is to go to the comment section or holler at your girl, and then I'll do justice to whatever you want me to do for you. I always sit here for you guys. So today we are talking about how do you know your relationship is a situationship. Yeah. How do you know your relationship is a situationship? So that is what we are talking about. So this topic is kind of going to be a conversation between myself and yourself. So you are going to do the chatting by going to the comment section and letting me know. And then I'm going to mention some points here. If you don't hear your point in it, you can also go to the comment section and then let me know what your point is. So going straight to it, number one is no clear label. Like between the two of you, you are not sure whether you are in a relationship. As I said, you are in a relationship or you are in it alone. It's like ankonam as a unkwana, but then you feel you're in a relationship, but then you're not in a relationship. You haven't had that talk where you need to know where you stand, who you are in the relationship. I know the guys who bring what you bring to the table. I bring the two things in front of me to the table. Oh my goodness. So yes, when there's no clear label, when I say have the talk, know where you stand. Like ask that question. Okay, so what do you want from me? How do you want me to do this? Like someone will say, so tell me how you want me to love you, and then I'm going to do that for you. Like have that talk that is going to, like that's clear talk that you're going to know that, okay, so you're in a relationship or you are just in it for the fun's sake. Number two is lack of communication. Without communication in a relationship, it's not like it's nothing. You don't have open and honest conversation about your feelings, expectations, or boundary. You might feel like you are walking on eggshells or unsure of how to bring up sensitive topics. So lack of communication between the two of you. But then the thing is, how then do the two of you be in a relationship when the two of you do not communicate? Even when one is communicating with the other, you find the person pressing his or her phone, or the person is doing the person makes it look as if you are worrying the person. The person makes it look as if you are disturbing, like tete me, like like that kind of thing. The person is not saying it by mouth, but then the person is doing it by action. So when there is lack of communication between the two of you, when talking to the person becomes difficult, when like it should be normal for you to talk to your partner and then not feel like like you should feel comfortable to open up to your partner about some things. Than say when you're going to talk to your partner, you don't know whether your partner is going to listen to you or not. You don't know whether your partner is going to make you feel bad or not. No. So number 3 is no long-term plan. You are not making plans for your future together, and you're not sure if your partner is interested in a long-term relationship with you. I always say something that behind every I love you that you say to someone comes with tears, comes with sleepless nights, comes with quarrels, comes with fights, comes with times that it's like comes with times that you don't even want to see your partner. It comes with times that you want to strangle your partner. It's like it comes with all these things. So if you know you're not ready for all these things, then do not even start saying it. If you know you're not ready for all these things, then don't even start a relationship at all. I have a friend who always say that on one kasa onhu ne ho ano ye no wasakwa akofo obi ba no aba betete no enti unim say one kasa onhu ho ano ye na if you are going to bring in another person, you are going to be a burden upon the person or something, then don't even start it at all. Because you date someone for that's dating to get somewhere. You date, you court, you get married. But then you don't date, and at the end, when it's like the beginning of the relationship, as for beginning of relationship, to tell you the truth, my darling, it's very nice. It's very sweet. Like you go to the outings, you go to the beach, you have the night drives, you have like you talk all night, like you text all day, like all that is so nice. But then when it is getting up there, then now you are getting to know the person that you're really going out with. That is when you start to give up. My darling, that is where the relationship starts. When you find the person in the person's mess, that is where you know that, okay, you want to be in a relationship or not. But then it's not when they are buying you the fried rice and the Indomie, that's the two of you are talking, that is when you think is a relationship. No. So yes, when there is no long-term plan, when you see that the person is not talking about future things with you, like nothing, I say on the mutras, like you are just going and you are just coming like that. So if you're passing by, you're just a passerby, and you saw this beautiful face on your phone, on your TV, yes, or your tablet, and then you decided to pause and listen to me, we are talking about how do you know your relationship is a situationship. We said number one is no clear label, where you're not sure whether you're being exclusive or you're being committed to the relationship. Number two is lack of communication, when it is difficult to bring up sensitive topics. Number three is no long-term plan. You are just there. You're not talking about anything future. Then number four is a mixed signal. Your partner sends you mixed signals, such as saying they care about you, but not following through with their actions. They say actions speaks louder than words. So it's your actions that is doing the talking, not the words that are coming out of your mouth. Your mouth is saying something different, but then your action is showing something different. So the person says, oh, I love you, or I care about you, I cannot live without you, you are my sugar pie, you are my sugar in my tea, you are my chocolate spread in my bread. But then the person's action is showing something different altogether. So when you find the person giving you a mixed signal, know that you're not in a relationship, but then you're in a situationship. Because if someone really, truly, honestly, genuinely loves you, whatever the person says will go according to what the actions is saying. Then last on the list is you are not a priority. I think I'll just add 1 point to you. So number 5 is you're not a priority. You don't feel like you are a priority in your partner's life. They may cancel plans at the last minute, forget important dates, and not make time for you. So, like, I would say maybe, let me use Valentine per se. Then you've made plans, table for 2, for you and your partner. Now we just waste your no more. Like you call, the person is not picking up the call. You text, the person is not replying the text. But then the person knows that, oh, I've made some table reservation for the 2 of us somewhere like Lancaster per se. And the person just like forget important dates. I know when it comes to important dates, I know we ladies, especially birthday date, wedding date, anniversary date. In fact, the day you saw me that I said yes to you should be an anniversary date. So it's like the person forgets, like when it comes to you, the person forgets everything about you. My dear, know you're in a situationship, but they're not a relationship. Then number last on the list, yes. So you're talking about how do you know your relationship is a situationship. I said number 1, no clear label. Number 2, lack of communication. Number 3, no long-term plan. Number 4, mixed signals. Number 5, you are not a priority. Number 6, no effort to meet your needs. Your partner doesn't seem to be making an effort to meet your emotional and physical needs. You might feel like you always initiating a conversation, date, or intimacy. Let me come plain. It is not always that, forgive my ladies, forgive me, but then I have to say this. It is not always that the guys have to open the brazier. It's not always that the guys have to remove the tops and all that. Sometimes you to push him on the bed and do the removing of stuff. Like, do the hand works, do all that. It is not always that the guys are always going to do it. You too sometimes do, like, make that effort. Aside that, when it comes to your emotional well-being, when it comes to your physical needs. But when I say physical needs, I'm not saying that because I have said physical needs for our bed in ya fakotu will be baso that be. Physical needs, yes, you're doing something for yourself, but then maybe there's an urgent something that is happening. Yes, the person is there to support, but here lies the case. In a situationship, the person doesn't even care, makes no effort when it comes to that. So we are talking about how do you know whether your relationship is a situationship? So these are some of the points that I have for you. If you see any of these things playing in your relationship, my dear, know that you're in a situationship, but they're not a relationship. You can also go to the comment section and let me know what are some of the things that you would know that you are in a situationship, but they're not a relationship. As I said, it's a conversation between myself and you. So let's chit chat at the comment section. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, that is Twitter, at City Star TV, and then follow us on our YouTube channel so you'll be part of the big family to get our videos first and share it to your friends. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. Caravan of Love and this beautiful girl is here to stay. The name is Lumi. This is Caravan of Love and you're watching City Star TV. We out.